Another beautiful day here in Long Island, and considering weather has been out of control pretty much everywhere on this planet, I gotta say I'm very lucky to be here talking to all of you. Now, I recently did a little video on that planet Nibiru, and not that I'd been studying it, not that I've been looking into it, but simply the fact that I had dreams about it and was impressed to be led there, and had a science fiction novel written with me as one of the characters based on the premise of it. A lot of strange coincidence. And well, since you know, that knocking I got, I guess, inside, I started searching out and learning, is because I like to devour things. I want to know everything there is to know. And well, I got to tell you something. It's yesterday, a very, very, very prominent astronomer from SLU. All the information will be below in the description. Basically came out while Mercury was doing its transit across the sun. You know, they were doing a live 8-hour feed, and someone online scrolled through and kind of stumbled upon these 2 bits, which I'm going to play for you in a moment, where the astronomer, I believe his name is Paul Cox, says very, very clearly that we have 2 suns, and mentions Nibiru, and says NASA covers things up. And, you know, I listened to it a couple of times because you think, you know, you got 8 hours to kill. You know, could they be joking around, kind of messing with people? And I thought to myself, you know, if that's true, you know, if they were just joking around, just, you know, making fun of people that have the belief that, you know, there is life outside of this planet, and there possibly is more to these, you know, myths that we've heard of, from Sumerian tablets to, you know, the flood, where maybe these stories are based on, you know, events, whether it be literal or not. That doesn't really mean much to me. But I will say I find it interesting that these astronomers would say what they said.
Here we are with the live views from the solar telescope just behind me. It's what SLU members are going to watch every single day from now on. And you can see there the sun is on the left. You can see the small black dot, which is just to the right of center of the sun. That is the tiny orb of Mercury. Mercury, you now know so many interesting and fascinating facts from SLU astronomer Bob Berman. You'll be able to tell all your friends. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is that large round thing to the right of the sun? Well, that's our second sun. I don't know if you knew that we had a second sun, but there it is. It's normally hidden from view. NASA and other organizations, they usually hide that stuff away from us. They don't tell us the truth, but you know, there it is. It's true.
I just find it crazy that, you know, within the last month or so, they found a dwarf star, and with planets that, you know, are very similar to ours, that rotate around it, that we're in possibly a binary system, that all this stuff, this crazy stuff that I dreamed about, and that it may be real.
The sun now, can you see that mysterious glow in the right hand side? What do you reckon that is? Use @SLU, tweet us at @SLU. Do you think it's the mysterious planet Nibiru, maybe appearing in these live shots, you know? So we don't cover stuff up like NASA does. Anyway.
So, you know, was he slipping that in? Was he, when he was saying NASA covers things up, I mean, is that what's going on? Coming from somebody who is credible and in the field and a professional, when you say stuff like that, it's meant to be taken seriously. This is not a joke. And of course, the people that believe that there may be a possible planet surrounding a dwarf star that may be heading towards us, that may affect climate change here and make things a lot harder for us, which would explain Jade Helm and would explain underground bunkers and would explain. I mean, I know I sound a lot like a conspiracy guy here, but I'm telling you something. There's a reason I was. There was a reason that I was brought to this. There's a reason that there's a reason it was brought to my attention, and there's a reason I kept dreaming about it. And there was a reason that I had that horrible dream that literally almost forced me to come out of my comfort zone and share with you all. I don't know, but when you have a professional, someone who's respected in the field, say such a thing, what is it they're not telling us? And why won't they just be frank? So I'm asking the people at SLU, to apologize if it was a joke. Because, I mean, even if you come out and say it's a joke right now, people are going to believe that you were pressured into saying it. I just don't think people who are compassionate, people that are intelligent, people that believe that there may be more would be so cruel. I believe perhaps there is more that we're being told. And I encourage all of you to go within, because there is another force besides you. There is more. There is more. There is more. And if you think that you're it, you got something coming. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon.